Hello everyone, welcome to Average Technologies. So in the previous video, what we have done is we have created a React to-do application. So that is, we have only created it in the state. So that means that when I refresh this application, so everything will be disappear and we have to fill it again. So like this. So in this video, what we will gonna do is we'll create a database and some APIs, just to persist the data in the database. So for the database, I'm going to use our XAMPP. So let's go in here. Let's go to HTTP localhost and PHP my admin. So I have PHP my admin. That means I have a XAMPP. So I'll create a new database. For that, let's create a new database with the name react underscore to do. Let's make it underscore. So create, we have successfully created react to do. If I go in here, let's go to the SQL and create a table name to do's, and the ID will be int 5 and primary key along with auto increment, and we'll have a to do itself. So to do, this will be varchar, let's say over 250 for now, and semicolon, and we have successfully created a table name to do. So to prefill it all, let's say I have this is to do 1, this is to do 2, so we'll have two to do's right now. This is to do 1, this is to do 2, and using this database, what we'll do is we'll create some PHP APIs and use that API into our application. So for that, to create an API, I'll go to the htdocs file in the XAMPP. You can just command press or search in your Windows and just press htdocs, or sorry, and we'll have this htdocs over here. So go over here and create a folder with the name react underscore to do. So we don't have anything right now in here. Let's open this in Visual Studio Code. I'll make it a full screen. So we have this screen for API, this for the React, and we have our browser with React app going on. Let's go here, let's create a file connection.php and enter. So in here for the PHP file, I'll do like this, and let's test if it's working or not. I am working properly, and don't forget the semicolon. I'll go over here and into here. So HTTP localhost / react app. This will be the name of a folder that we have just created, the react underscore to do. Sorry, it will be react underscore to do / connection.php, the file that we have just created. So I'm working properly, so it's working. Yeah, so it's working. So what we'll do right now will be I'll create a variable named host. This will be host. So to connect to the database, we'll need some credentials, and that will be localhost. User will be root, password will be empty, and database will be our react to do, the database that we have just created. So it's react underscore to do. So this is over here, and in here, so connect mysqli connect, it will need us host name, so that will be host, and username user, password, so password, and the database. So db. Let's test this. So if we have connect, then echo I am connected, else I am not connected. So let's try this one. Go over here. So I am connected, so it's successfully connected to our database. Let's remove this one. So for this thing, so little trick, what can we also do is echo $connect question mark I am connected, else I am not connected, semicolon. So it will do the same thing as this thing in one line instead of 5 lines. Let's save this and go over here. Same thing, I'm connected. So that's plus point trick. I'll comment this out and I'll create another file, get todos.php. So I'll open a PHP file, and the first thing that we'll need to do is, because we are testing with the React and we have different headers, we'll have different headers. So let's define a header, ss control allow origin will be asterisk. So we have this thing. Yeah, so let's create a query to fetch every todos. So that would be, let's do it like this, select asterisk from todos, and what we'll do is we'll just take the result as mysqli underscore query, and for this it will take MySQL and then the query. So the MySQL will be the $connect. So where is the $connect? That is include connection.php, and in the connection.php we have $connect. So we'll need that here, and the query unexpected variable name, expected semicolon. So let's create a todos that would be array semicolon. So while we'll go through all of the todos, that would be row and mysqli underscore fetch array, and we'll give the result in here, and $todos it'll be array, and in here we'll have id, and instead of name we'll have to do semicolon, and what we'll do echo JSON encode our todos and semicolon. So to test this API, so what we'll do is, I have this extension called Thunder Client, this free in VS Code. I'll go over there, I'll create a new collection, that's name will be React todo. So inside the React todo I'll create a new request, get all todos. This would be a get request, and our local host / react todos, todos / get todos.php. If I hit send, what it says is object not found, is get todo. So we have this one, an array and we have this is to do 1, this is to do 2. The response should be more genuine. So let's go over here. $response equals to what do like success will be, let's say it's true, and data will be our to-dos, and we'll do like this, semicolon, send. So we have success true, data, our to-dos. So we have successfully created an API to fetch all the to-dos from the database. So right now I'll go into here, create a new file called add todo.php. So I'll create a PSP. To add a to-do, what we'll need is we'll need a to-do from the client side. So how to accept the to-do in the PSP? So let's go for so $to-do. The to-do will come in from a post request. So post to-do. So if let's echo this and $to-do, because let's show you that if we don't set this to-do, then what will happen. So for that I'll go to here. First here we'll create another API, another request, add to-do, and in here I'll copy this one, command A, command C, I'll go here, command V. This will be a post request, and I'll make this add. Instead of to-dos, I'll make it to-do. Send this. We don't have anything because we haven't sent anything in the post as a to-do. So how can we send them? We have to go to body, form encode, here, to-do, I am a to-do, send this. We have I am a to-do from here, so it's printed I am a to-do. So let's test another thing, the same thing. So this is how you will accept data from the client side. So for this, what we'll do is we are accepting a to-do, but before that, if is set $post and to-do. So this means that if the post to-do is not set, what we'll do is we'll echo to-do is required, else we'll have to-do and we'll echo the to-do. Save this. I'll go over here. If I don't send the to-do, what will say? To-do is required. If I send the to-do, it will print the to-do. So that we'll do this first. So in else, we have the to-do in there. Let's write a query. That would be insert into to-dos. We'll have to-do values $to-do. So we'll add this, as this is auto increment, where we don't need to specify the ID. So for this we need a connect, because MySQL query needs connect, and we'll include connection.php for this connect thing. So if the result is successful, then we'll create a response with success true, message will be to-do added successfully. If not, then we'll do the same thing, but success false, something went wrong while adding the to do. In here what we'll also do is we'll do this success false to do is required. Save this and let's save this. Also we'll go here, echo just encode our response. Let's save this, go over here, we want send a to do. This will give us false, success false, to do is required. If I send a to do, I am let's say new to do, send this to do added successfully. If I go over here and refresh this, we have a new to do added to our database, so that is awesome. And let's go to this thing and we'll write a code to edit the to do. For that, edit to do.php, that would be php, and we'll include connection.php. And for editing the to do, we'll need a new to do, updated to do, and the ID of the to do where we are updating or editing. So for that, if it's set $post ID and is set $post to do. So when adding an exclamation sign, it will make it false. So if we don't have ID and if we don't have to do, what we'll do, we'll go to add and copy some response here. Let's see, ID and to do is required. Let's remove this one. Else we'll go here, we'll copy this thing, come to here, and we'll take a to do, we'll take an ID. What we'll do here is update to do's set to do equals to $to do, where ID equals $ID. We'll execute the query and to do updated successfully. While updating the to do, go over here, copy this code, paste over here. Let's save this. I'll come over here, I'll create a new request, edit to do, save, go over here, copy this URL, paste over here, edit to do. It will be a post, body, form, and we'll need ID and we'll need to do. So if we want to edit this to do, I am a new to do to I am a edited to do. Let's use this. ID will be 3, and I am edited to do. Let's send this to do updated successfully. If I go over here, refresh this thing, so I am edited to do. So we have successfully created a API to edit the to do. And we'll go again in here, delete to do. So this will be our last API. For this, I'll have this PHP, I'll go to edit to do, I'll copy everything right now and delete to do. Command A, paste this. We don't need to do because only the ID will be sufficient, so ID is required, and I'll only take the ID in here, delete from to do's where ID is our $ID. So this is the query for deleting, and if it's the result, so deleted successfully, deleting successfully. So if I go over here and create a new request with delete to do, and it will be a post definitely, and I'll go over here, command A, copy this, delete, paste over here, and delete this. We'll have a body with the form, and I'll only have ID. Let's delete the third one. So if I don't send the ID, what will happen is the ID is required. So if I send the ID, so to the deleted successfully, I'll go over here, refresh this, and we can see that the to do with the ID 3 is deleted. So we have successfully created APIs. So guys, if you didn't know that what API was and how do we make a connection to the database, so this is how we do that. So this is for the PHP. We have some other frameworks, some other core thing that we can do, but this is the good place to start. So I think this is all for this video, and in the next video what we'll do is we'll take these APIs, take these URLs, and implement this with the front-end app. This will be this one. So we'll implement the to-dos from the database, and yeah, we'll do that in the next video. So till then, please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you.